New security measures complying primarily with directives from the United States have been implemented at the Douglas Charles Airport since Dominica has been cleared as the last point of departure for flights into U.S. territories. The agency responsible for the new declaration is the Transport Security Administration, with the main objective to ensure the security of airline passengers and the nation's airports. Chief Executive Officer of the Dominica Air and Seaports Authority, Benoit Badwell, told CBN4 on Wednesday that it is imperative that the traveling public is aware of these measures, which were implemented 3 weeks ago.
One of the things that we've been advised is that persons need to have a little more time to arrive at the airport, and then there will be security procedures which they would see that's slightly additional to what they're accustomed to in the past. In that, there will be random screening of persons, and there will also, from time to time, you will see that we use K9 units, which is utilized through the customs service. Even after you've gone through the normal X-ray that you normally would, before you board the aircraft, there will be what we call secondary screening, which will be undertaken. And it can be done randomly, or there are other measures that will be in place to be able to do that.
Badwell emphasized that these newly implemented security measures are not subjected to only Dominica, but other countries as well. He also advised individuals to check in earlier than usual to avoid any flight delays due to the additional security measures. Badwell regarded the last point of departure as a step in the right direction for Dominica and also informed CBN4 of the TSA's inspectors' visit here in Dominica.
And I'm happy to say that recently we had the TSA inspectors here. And yes, Dominica got approval on the last point of departure in terms of the measures that we put in. And I want to say thanks to the government of Dominica, because when the airport, as you know, after Erica the equipment was replaced, the type of equipment that we replaced it with was in fact state-of-the-art equipment that can do explosive trace detection. And we also have other equipment that we utilize at the airport that would meet with those requirements that are required.
He informed the public that these measures are being implemented to remain in compliance with the TSA's measures. The security procedures are also in compliance with directives from the U.S., Badwell indicated.
It is not anything that is done per se because of them, but it's because that we have to meet those international security requirements, and because of the random nature in which it has to be done. Anyone can fall where they have to be screened at a second time. So do not feel any way or you've not done something out of the ordinary. It is because of the random sampling that has to be taking place that you may be one of those persons pulled aside and go through that extra screening that is required. However, if somebody refuses to undergo that screening, you will be denied boarding onto the flight. So you will not be able to join that flight, and there are the various regulations in Act 21 of 2005, the Civil Aviation Act, and there are other regulations, the airport regulations, that we can enforce if persons refuse their person or their baggage to be screened.
Badwell reassured the public that the searches are random and no one is being singled out. However, they must conform to body and luggage screening. Those extra precautionary measures are being done to enhance civil aviation safety, according to Badwell.